All right, welcome to another episode of Laraddiji's LinP. Thank you for clicking a share. I'm an African lifestyle vlogger who loves living a peaceful life, and I love talking about situations we might find ourselves in that need peaceful endings. In this video, I'll be talking a little bit more in depth about the types of communication that might be hurting you without your knowledge, especially our non-verbal communication. It's November's Living in Fast Express episode, or the life section of my channel, where I talk about issues that are on the news or issues that have sparked a response from me under the umbrella of living a peaceful life. If you are about living a peaceful life as well, then this channel is definitely for you. Watch out for the next month's live episode on the consequences of habitual wrongdoing, how it affects an individual, and how the behavior affects the people around us. If you are already subscribed to this channel, then you're a very important part of this show's family, and you're humbly welcome back to this channel. If you're new here and would love to join us LinPrimpers, then do subscribe by hovering over the heart in the right lower corner and click the subscribe button. Do check out the other section of Laraddiji as you are inspired to do so after watching this video. So back to today's topic of non-verbal communication that are threatening our peace. This video will be a learning video for young people out there who don't know the basics of respect in terms of non-verbal communication. Texting is something you don't want to do when you are in the midst of adults. That's something that's causing a lot of trouble nowadays. Everybody's heads is buried in their phone. That's not something you want to do. What you want to do is put your phone on airplane mode, especially when there's something important going on. During ceremonies, you want to put your phone on airplane mode. When you're at work, airplane mode. Obviously, during an interview. The second thing you don't ever want to do is hiss your teeth. This shows a lack of respect. And what you want to do is don't suck your teeth at anything or anywhere close to an adult, because they might say you're sucking your teeth at them, and that's not good, right? So never suck your teeth, ever. It's rebellious. Third thing you don't want to do that can be construed as a lack of respect is crossing your arms. This means you're not listening, or that you're not ready to listen. What you want to do is unfold your arms, relax, pretend to enjoy what's being spoken about, and maybe you eventually will. Am I right or am I right? Looking at your elders face to face shows disrespect. That's bad, and it means that you're catching attitude. What you want to do is look down at your feet, your shoes, the floor, the rug, the ants, the surface. Underneath the floor, just don't look up. And now that's something I've had to relearn here in America. Actually, British people, you're supposed to look down, and I think they brought that to Africa. While Americans consider it rude, or actually shows a lack of distrust. So when they see you looking down, it actually means that you might be up to something bad. Americans actually want you to look at them face to face in the eye. That took me a lot. I'm still learning, because it's not something, that we were born, it's not something we were taught to do. So looking at someone face to face is something I still find difficult to do even up until today, because that's what we were told not to back home. At no point in your life is this ever a good thing, rolling your eyes at anybody. All right, it shows disrespect. What you want to do is look away. Take yourself out of a situation that needs that. Unless you just, playfully do. I feel like I'm doing that lately at work. Bed 4. Somebody wants this. I go, and then I roll my eyes. I have to start, consciously telling myself to stop. The 10th thing I'm going to talk about is dragging your feet away from an elder. I know I don't have a video on this, but don't do it. It's just a lack of decorum, lack of disrespect. What you want to do, pick up your feet when you're walking. Pick it up. That's a non-verbal communication that's not nice, dragging your feet. The last thing I'm going to talk about is something that I recently experienced. Someone looked at me from my head to my toe, like they weren't even hiding it. That's a lack of respect for somebody. It's like you're putting someone beneath yourself. You're looking at someone from their head, how they did their hair, what's on their head, to their shirt, the type of shirt they're wearing, if there's any stuff, any dirt on it, if there's any wrinkle on it, to their belt, to their pants, to their shoes, the type of shoes they're wearing, if it's dirty, if it's clean, if it's neat, like from head to toe, to the point that the person is looking at you like, why are you doing this? Not nice. All right, it's very disrespectful and rude. What you want to do is not do it at all. Another thing is chewing gum or you're smacking your gum in the midst of elders. That's a lack of disrespect. Oh my goodness, you can get slapped back home. Actually, so never chew gum in the midst of elders. Keep it under your tongue. When you finish talking with an elder, then you can continue chewing your gum. It's just respect. Be respectful. Respect yourself, and then others will respect you. Crossing your legs in front of your elders is a big no-no. What this means, what this conveys to other people is that you're a proud person. So what you want to do to remedy this is to sit at the edge of your seat and anticipate that you'll be sent on an errand anytime soon. That's your main purpose as a young person. And as you become an adult, over 18 or, for me, over 21, you can start challenging orders respectfully, right? A lot of the things we've talked about today are things you should never do in an interview. The way you conduct yourself in an interview, that's the way you should conduct yourself when you are in the midst of people, especially in the midst of adults. I'm going to stop right here. Thank you very much for watching this informative episode. God willing, we are on this earth for an average of 75 to 80 years. Let's not waste any of that precious time on matters that don't help us positively in some way. You have a decision to make. If not now, maybe later. The ball of non-verbal communication is in your court. Ask questions if you have any. Don't hesitate to leave a comment as well. Like this video by giving it a thumbs up so that I can make many more of them. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Laraddiji. You can subscribe to my channel. Actually, you know what? Subscribe to my channel now so you don't miss the many more sizzling topics to come. Hover on the red hearts on the right lower corner and subscribe. Why wait? It's free. All right? You want to see more of me? You like this? Join the family. Make sure your notification bell is activated to be automatically notified of new uploads from me. Please, let's love our neighbors as ourselves. And remember, to rest in peace, we all need to be living in peace. Stay blessed. Bye-bye. You see me in my next one. See me in my next one. See me in my next one. See me in my next one.